Welcome to Kata, the game of hand-to-hand combat. In this how-to video, we'll explain how to play a round of Showdown, our fast-paced two-player game. Typically, Showdown is played at the end of a round of Kata when only two fighters remain, but can also be played as a standalone game. The objective of Showdown is to be the first fighter to get rid of all of their cards. If you're the fighter left holding any cards, you will be deemed the wretched dog, a loser. Both fighters should be seated across from one another. The master then combines the draw and discard piles, shuffles the cards together, and deals them out evenly between the two fighters. These are the fighters' draw decks. The fighters then place any cards that remain in their hands from the previous round on top of their draw decks, and flip over the top three cards face up in front of them. A fighter can either hold their draw deck in one hand or place it on the table in front of them. The master counts down. 3, 2, 1, fight! And each fighter then takes the top card from their draw deck and places it face up to their right in between them and their opponent. These are the two play zones. Each fighter can now play any of the three face-up cards in front of them onto either play zone, as long as the element of the card that they are playing matches the element of the card in the play zone. The Chaos card and Defense cards lock a play zone, preventing one's opponent from playing a card on that zone. A zone can be unlocked only by the fighter who locked it by playing an attack card of any element on top of it. Any locked zones must be open for play with an attack before they can be locked again. There is only one way to break your opponent's lock, using the Chaos card. The Chaos card can be played at any time. If it is played on a zone that is locked by your opponent, it flips that locked zone into your possession. If it is thrown down on top of any other attack card, it acts as a defense card, locking the zone in your favor. If a fighter locks a zone before their opponent can get their card down, that fighter must take their card back. The fighters refill the three spaces in front of them by drawing from the top of their decks. No matter what, the fighters must always use only one hand to fight. If a fighter tries to use both hands, they will be disqualified and lose the match. Whoever plays all of their cards first is the winner. The loser is deemed the wretched dog and is the dealer for the next fight. Roadkill unlocks the play zone with a water kick, and Supremo plays two water attacks on top of it in quick succession. Both fighters are neck and neck as they each lock one of the fight zones. Roadkill flips over his final three cards, but is unable to play any of them. Supremo manages to play his final card, a block, making him the winner of the Showdown and deeming Roadkill as the wretched dog. Kata, the game of hand-to-hand combat. Kickstarter coming soon.